Hey guys, I will be relating myself to the poem How to Be Perfect by Padgett.
An important thing that I've recently learned is that perfect doesn't exist, but happiness is possible.
Reading the satirical phrases that Padgett uses in his poem helped me understand that being perfect is just a waste of time. Perfection just adds on to procrastination. Recently, I wanted to drop AP Lit and just give up. I began having breakdowns and anxiety attacks. Stress was building up. I felt tons of pressure by peers to keep up the good work and maintain that high GPA. The use of open form along with the integration of second person made me feel like I was being addressed directly by a teacher or a classmate. I personally had various talks with my counselors and teachers, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't until I was told by a friend, and I quote,
To be honest, I don't know who I am texting because I've never known you to give up.
that I snapped out of it. I thought, wow, what am I thinking? This isn't me. Just like some teachers I know, Padgett personified some objects, getting a laugh out of me, and helped me realize that things are simpler than they seem. The stress and pressures haven't gone away, and I doubt that they ever will. Life will continue to challenge me, and all I can do is face those challenges. Senior year is a pain and a nightmare. It will most likely continue to be, and I'm not going to sit back and let it pass me by. That won't get me anywhere. The poem I'm about to read to you guys reminds me about all the wonderful things my parents and teachers have said to me.
Basically, it's a message saying, breathe and relax. It's not the end of the world, although it might feel like it.
How to Be Perfect by Padgett. Get some sleep. Don't give advice. Take care of your teeth and gums. Don't be afraid of anything beyond your control. Don't be afraid, for instance, that the building will collapse as you sleep or that someone you love will suddenly drop dead. Eat an orange every morning. Be friendly. It will make you happy. Raise your pulse rate to 120 beats per minute for 20 straight minutes 4 or 5 times a week doing anything you enjoy. Hope for everything, expect nothing. Take care of the things close to home first. Straighten up your room before you save the world. Then save the world. Know that the desire to be perfect is probably the veiled expression of another desire to be loved, perhaps, or to not die. Make eye contact with a tree. Be skeptical about all opinions, but try to see some value in each of them. Dress in a way that pleases both you and those around you. Do not speak quickly. Learn something every day. Dzień dobry. Be nice to people before they have a chance to behave badly. Don't stay angry about anything for more than a week, but don't forget what made you angry. Hold your anger out at an arm's length, as if it were a glass ball. Then add it to your glass ball collection. Be loyal. Wear comfortable shoes. Design your activities so that they show a pleasing balance and variety. Be kind to old people, even when they're obnoxious. When you become old, be kind to young people. Do not throw your cane at them when they call you grandpa. They are your grandchildren. Live with an animal. Do not spend too much time with large groups of people. If you need help, ask for it. Cultivate good posture until it becomes natural. If someone murders your child, get a shotgun and blow his head off. Plan your day so that you never have to rush. Show your appreciation to people who do things for you, even if you have paid them, even if they do favors you don't want. Do not waste money that you could be giving to those who need it. Expect society to be defective. Then weep once you find out that it's far more defective than you imagined. When you borrow something, return it in an even better condition. As much as possible, use wooden objects instead of plastic or metal ones. Look at that bird over there. After dinner, wash the dishes. Calm down. Visit foreign countries, except those whose inhabitants express a desire to kill you. Don't expect your children to love you, so they can if they want to. Meditate on the spiritual. Then go a little further if you feel like it. What is out there? Sing every once in a while. Be on time. But if you are late, do not give a detailed and lengthy excuse. Don't be too self critical or too self congratulatory. Don't think that progress exists. It doesn't. Walk upstairs. Do not practice cannibalism. Imagine what you would like to see happen and then do anything to make it possible. Take your phone off the hook for at least twice a week. Keep your windows clean. Extirpate all the traces of personal ambitiousness. Don't use the word extirpate too often. Forgive your country every once in a while. If that is not possible, go to another one. If you feel tired, rest. Grow something. Do not wander through the train stations muttering, "We're all going to die!" Count among your true friends people of various stations of life. Appreciate simple pleasures, such as the pleasure of chewing, the pleasure of warm water running down your back, the pleasure of a cool breeze, the pleasure of falling asleep. Do not exclaim, "Isn't technology wonderful?" Learn how to stretch your muscles. Stretch them every day. Don't be depressed by growing older. It will make you feel older, which is depressing. Do one thing at a time. If you burn your finger, put it in cold water immediately. If you bang your finger with a hammer, hold your hand in the air for 20 minutes. You will be surprised at the curative powers of coldness and gravity. Learn how to whistle at ear-splitting volume. Be calm in a crisis. The more critical the situation, the calmer you should be. Enjoy sex, but do not become obsessed with it, except for brief periods in your adolescence, youth, middle ages, and old age. Contemplate everything's opposite. If you're struck with the fear that you've swum out too far in the ocean, turn around and go back to the lifeboat. Keep your childish self alive. Answer letters promptly. Use attractive stamps, like the little ones with the tornadoes on it. Cry every once in a while, but only when alone. Then appreciate how much better you feel. Don't be embarrassed about feeling better. Do not inhale smoke. Take a deep breath. Do not smart off to a policeman. Do not step off the curb until you can walk all the way across the street. From the curb, you can study the pedestrians who are trapped in the middle of the crazed and roaring traffic. Be good. Walk down different streets, backwards. Remember beauty which exists, and truth which does not. Notice the idea of truth is just as powerful as the idea of beauty. Stay out of jail. In later life, become a mystic. Use Colgate toothpaste in the new tartar control formula. Visit friends and acquaintances in the hospitals. When you feel it is time to leave, do so. Be honest with yourself, diplomatic with others. Do not go crazy a lot, it's a waste of time. Read and reread great books. Dig a hole with a shovel. In winter, before you go to bed, humidify your bedroom. Know that the only perfect things in life are a 300 game in bowling and a 27 batter, 27 out game in baseball. Drink plenty of water. When asked what you would like to drink, say, "Water, please." Ask, "Where is the loo?" but not, "Where can I urinate?" Be kind to physical objects. Beginning at age 40, get a complete physical every few years from a doctor you trust and feel comfortable with. Don't read the newspaper more than once a year. Learn how to say hello, thank you, and chopsticks in Mandarin. Belch and fart, but quietly. Be especially cordial to foreigners. See shadow puppet plays and imagine that you are one of the characters, or all of them. Take out the trash, love life, use exact change. When there's a shooting in the street, don't go near the window.